drawing barrier 9 is the last to move in. So the favourite Wineglass Bay out to 290 now. And Too Much Caviar, 460. He's been really solid in the market, Too Much Caviar, but a bit of a drift now for Wineglass Bay. So Travelling Kate's in, Boot Scooter being led up to the outside draw. And the light is on. And we're ready for race 2 here at Rosehill. 2,000 metres. They're off. And Wineglass Bay jumped okay. So did Too Much Caviar. A little mix between the pair. White Out Travelling Kate being sent forward. Scarlet Prince has gone down to the rails. Mayfair Spirit pushing on. Yukon drifts back. Then came Phillipsburg and Boot Scooter's been taken back to last. Too Much Caviar rolls to the front. Racing to the mile mark and down to the fence. Too Much Caviar. Mayfair Spirit rolls up on the outside. Travelling Kate caught pretty deep at the moment. Little mix between runners and Wineglass Bay's right there behind them on the fence. Then Scarlet Prince from Yukon, Phillipsburg and Boot Scooter last. So Too Much Caviar leads as expected at the 1,400 metres by a half now on Travelling Kate. Getting a bit keen on the outside and she's a neck off the front runner now. Followed by Wineglass Bay just holding a spot on the inside of Mayfair Spirit. 2 further back to Little Mix in the running line around Scarlet Prince. 2 further back to Yukon, then Phillipsburg and Boot Scooter is back last of all. So they prepare to lead the back now. They've got 1,000 to go. And Too Much Caviar bowling along by a length and a half now on Travelling Kate, who did go and sit outside the leader briefly, but's now in a trailing position. Wineglass Bay, the favourite, given every hope by McDonald, leaders back. Then came Mayfair Spirit from Scarlet Prince, Little Mix. Got back to Phillipsburg from Yukon is now second last and 2 off to the roughy Boot Scooter. So Too Much Caviar, the second pick in the betting, shows the way by 3/4 now to Travelling Kate being scrubbed along. Now Wineglass Bay and McDonald gets busy on the back of the speed, but coming around the turn, and Bayliss has really upped the tempo here on Too Much Caviar. The wheel spinning a bit with Wineglass Bay 2 lengths away. 300 metres to run. Too Much Caviar a length and a half now. Wineglass Bay's coming off heels and coming with a challenge. Little Mix is a long way back making ground. Too Much Caviar tackled by Wineglass Bay is trying to go past Wineglass Bay and Too Much Caviar. Stride for stride. Too Much Caviar and Wineglass Bay. Wineglass Bay bobbed and got there. Wineglass Bay in a stirring finish. Got up by a head to Too Much Caviar. A margin back to Little Mix third. Scarlet Prince running on well at the end. Boot Scooter as well. Then Phillipsburg from Yukon. Mayfair Spirit and Travelling Kate. Oh, and a desperate go. The favourite home, Wineglass Bay. James McDonald lifting him across the line to run down the top way. Too Much Caviar. And a big gap back to Little Mix in third. $2.40 and $1.30 the payout for Wineglass Bay. $1.80 Too Much Caviar. $2.20 for Little Mix. Stand by for the fourth number. Wineglass Bay, second go on the blinkers today and was able to just get there by New Bay out of Lady Penco. Win number 3 now from 14 starts. Waiting on the placings to go up. Time is 2:01.75, 35.13. So 2:16 Scarlet Prince, number 8. Interim placings 2:168. 2:168 Scarlet Prince at big odds, running home into fourth on the inside of Boot Scooter. So the last 600 metres there in 35.13. 2:01.75 the race time. Margins to follow. The favourite getting there today.